Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you think AI news has been crazy lately, buckle up because today we've got some absolutely wild stories that perfectly show you why the AI industry right now is total chaos. We're talking billionaire feuds, government crackdowns, and some decisions that make you wonder if people are actually thinking things through. Let's jump in. First up, let's talk about what might be the most personal feud in tech right now. Welcome to AI Decoded, your daily dose of artificial intelligence news simplified. I am Amir, and here is what is happening in the world of AI today. Let's dive in. So first up, and this is huge, SAP just dropped over $1 billion on a German AI startup that's only 18 months old. We're talking $1.16 billion. The company is called Aleph Alpha, and here's what makes this wild. SAP is one of the oldest, most established enterprise software companies on the planet, right? They basically run the back end of Fortune 500 companies, and they are basically saying we need to go all in on cutting edge AI right now, or we are going to fall behind. They're also backing something called NemoClaw, which sounds like a superhero, but is actually an advanced AI model. What this tells us is that legacy software giants are terrified of being disrupted, so they are throwing serious cash at moonshot AI bets. That's actually pretty healthy for innovation because it means competition is heating up beyond just the usual suspects like OpenAI and Google. Now let's talk about something that's way less flashy, but honestly might be more important long term. A company called Altara just raised $7 million to solve a really specific problem. There's a massive data gap in physical sciences. See, AI is incredible at training on text and images, but try to apply it to physics, chemistry, materials, science, and suddenly there's not enough good data available. Altara is basically going in to digitize and organize all this messy scientific data so that AI models can actually train on it properly. Why does this matter? Because AI and science could unlock everything from new medicines to better batteries to materials we haven't even imagined yet. But it can't happen without good data. So this $7 million investment might unlock billions in scientific breakthroughs. That's the unsexy work that actually moves civilization forward. Okay, now we get to the legal drama. Pennsylvania is suing Character.ai because their chatbot allegedly was posing as a doctor with an actual medical license. Think about that for a second. Someone talking to an AI thinking they are getting medical advice from a licensed physician when they are actually talking to a language model. That's genuinely dangerous. Character.ai has these hyper-realistic chatbots that can role play as basically anyone, and apparently that includes people with credentials they don't actually have. This lawsuit is going to set serious legal precedent about what AI companies are responsible for when their models make false claims about expertise or credentials. Spoiler alert, the companies are probably going to be liable. This is why AI regulation matters and why we are going to see a lot more lawsuits like this in the coming months. Speaking of legal drama, we cannot ignore what's happening in court right now between Elon Musk and Sam Altman. The OpenAI founder drama is playing out in real time, and it's getting personal. Like Sam Altman's lawyer literally forced him to read his personal diary entries to the jury. This isn't just some corporate dispute. This is about the future direction of OpenAI, whether it stays a non-profit, whether it becomes a for-profit, and who controls one of the most powerful AI companies in the world. The implications here are massive. We're watching in real time as the structure of AI development is being decided in a courtroom. This case could reshape how AI companies are structured, governed, and funded moving forward. And finally, one more thing that's just too cool not to mention. Silicon Valley is betting $200 million on floating data centers in the ocean. I know that sounds like science fiction, but it's real. Data centers require massive amounts of cooling, and ocean water is basically free air conditioning. These floating facilities could also be deployed in international waters, which creates all sorts of interesting legal possibilities and challenges. Plus, it solves real problems about energy consumption and heat management. It's the kind of out-of-the-box thinking you need to handle the absolutely insane compute demands of modern AI models. So here's what we are watching unfold: a world where established companies are panicking and throwing billions at AI startups, where data is becoming the new bottleneck for innovation, where AI regulation is finally catching up through lawsuits and legal battles, where the future of major AI companies is being decided in court, and where we are literally building new infrastructure just to handle how much computation AI needs. That's not just evolution, that's revolution. So if you're enjoying staying on top of what's actually happening in AI, please hit that like button and subscribe to AI Decoded so you don't miss these stories as they develop. Comment down below which of these stories you think is going to have the biggest impact. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. That is your AI briefing for today. Thank you for allowing us to bring you the latest in artificial intelligence. This is Amir from AI Decoded, signing off until tomorrow. Stay curious, stay informed, and we will see you then.